Time and time again, these deals prove to be void of transparency, full of corruption, and an utterly wasteful allocation of taxpayer dollars that destroy local communities. Michigan's fundamental approach to economic development is in dire need of significant change, and legislation is being considered to have more transparency on these projects. For example, when the MSF is the one that, or the Michigan Strategic Fund is the one who approves these corporate handouts, and then essentially that MEDC, and then they're the ones who verify these certificated credits are up to speed and going out properly, and then Treasury just rubber stamps and pushes out the certificated credit back to the company, and we can't see information. They say that there's proprietary information, but we don't need to see every single employee's social security number and how much they're getting paid exactly, but seeing the high-level dollar amounts from each of these companies who are benefiting from taxpayer-funded certificated credits is something that would be abundantly appropriate. Whether it is, having more funding, like you would argue, for our schools or healthcare or government expenditures, or putting more money into taxpayers' pockets to spend as they see fit, whatever we would do, arguably anything would be better than giving these special deals to corporations that others don't also receive. And it's been a very welcomed reality to join with differing perspectives and have a bipartisan look, not at bipartisanship for corruption in the status quo, but bipartisanship of tackling the corruption of these policies. So enjoyed working with you so far.
Representative Wolford.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Representative. So MEDC, they get a pot of money given to them. And what was the statistic that you said they create? How many jobs? One job out of what was that?
It's one out of 11, according to the Mackinac Center for Public Policy. And that's just for major state deals from 2000 to 2020. The numbers were 123,060 promised jobs, with only 10,889 actually delivered.
Wow. So you have they have a roulette has a better chance than they do of creating business. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Let the market run its course. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a great point, Representative Wolford. It's in the private sector, when you have to actually earn your money, that would be known as a bankrupt policy. So if there's nothing further, appreciate your testimony, Representative Carra. Appreciate all the chair's testimony. Very informative. Glad you were able to put this together for us today.